Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video I'm going to be talking about some empties. If you haven't watched one of my videos before, I just talk about empty products that I've used up entirely, what I liked about the product, what I didn't, and basically if I would repurchase or not. There might be some items in here that I've gone through that I don't like for any reason that you might like at home, but you know, I don't mean to offend anybody, it's just my personal preference, my opinion. There will be products out there that I really like that you probably don't. If you'd like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram under the same handle as my YouTube, which is Chloe K2E's, but I'll pop that in the description box below for you, as well as my makeup, what I'm wearing if you would like to know. Very basic, but I will pop that down below if you are interested. Well, I hope you guys enjoy watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye! Okay guys, so in this empties video I do have mostly skincare. I have a little bit of makeup and a tiny bit of like bath and body, but it is mostly skincare. I feel like my empties videos the last couple of months or last couple of videos have mostly been skincare. I am on a skincare journey. I am trying to find products that are really working for me, that I really like. I have been interchanging different products, different steps within my routine, so yeah, you'll see quite a bit of skincare just where I am cycling things in and out. I have these little cotton tissues. These I just got from Amazon. I think they're like £7 and you get 100 of them. They are from, where are they from? Well, they're made in China. I have just been using these cotton tissues instead of makeup wipes, instead of a flannel. I will use either a balm or a breakdown makeup spray like the Urban Decay Meltdown Remover thing, with a face halo to take off the main base of my makeup, and of course use an eye makeup remover, and then I'll use my cleansing oil, and I'll use a water cleanser. So I've got an oil and a water based cleanser, and to wipe off my water cleanser I will use one of these cotton tissues. They are very soft, they are much better for your skin than sort of wiping it with a flannel, and of course you're not sort of, it helps with bacteria as well, because if you're constantly using a flannel it's just like the bacteria in that flannel, not very sanitary. I have got another pack of these in my bathroom currently that I'm using, and I will continue to use a product like this. I would really recommend using these. They are so nice, and I have seen a massive difference with the texture of my skin after doing like a swap like that. I've gone through another pack of cotton wool pads. It's the only thing that I use to take off my eye makeup. I just feel like they're very gentle, very soft. They absorb like micellar water or a gentle eye makeup remover very easily. I like to saturate a pad, and if you know, today I've got quite a bit of mascara on, I'll just hold it over my eyes and then gently sort of go in the direction of my lashes. I go around my hairline, around my piercing, around sort of this area of the face, around my nose and everything, and yeah, just to get off the sort of excess makeup, I guess. Again, it's something that I will always have in my routine, and will repurchase. I mean, I do like to buy the packs from Superdrug that's a part of. You get 3 big packs for £3. Really good, because I used to buy the Primark version for like 50p, but they discontinued theirs, don't know why. They used to do the really big ones as well, I loved those, but yeah, those are something that I will always have. Next I've got this from Plouise. This is the Scrub Away 2022 body scrub. I felt like this had absolutely no scent. I didn't feel any of the like scrub in here, if that makes sense. It was just, it didn't lather, it didn't go creamy, it was just this weird clear scrub with like, you could see like little bits of it in there. You could tell that it was a scrub by looking at it, but it didn't feel like a scrub. I just don't know, it was just one of those products that you just used it for the sake of using it. Like, I don't feel like it did anything, and it was so hard to get this cap open when you're in the shower and you've got like wet hands, so no thank you, I will not be getting this again. If I ever buy a budget box that has this in, I'll give it away. I don't want to use it. Next I have this little wand here from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pink Gasm Beauty Wand. You can tell I had this for quite a while. It's all just rubbed off and gone very skanky. I really like this. It's not really a product that I would put on and sort of look for a brush and blend out, as I do feel like you will get the little dot imprinted. I do think that it blends out really nicely. It's a very nice like glowy pink blush. It's very nice on the skin. You can wear it alone. I do always use cream than powder, but I do really like that. I love doing a Charlotte Tilbury base. I feel like she just knows how to do skin. I wouldn't say it's my favourite cream formula. That'll probably sit with Refy, and I do really want to try the Rhode Pocket Blush, but it is definitely up there. I do really like this, and it is something that I would repurchase just to have in my collection to bring out anytime I want to add a little something to my blush, or just have really nice like pinky glow blush. I feel like that really like hits the brief. So next I have this little MAC Fix Plus. I do really like this. I always used to use this when I was a bit younger and getting into makeup. This is more of a fixing spray, not a setting spray to set your makeup. I use this to refresh my makeup. I use this throughout my makeup. If I sort of am about to blend some cream products, I'll just do a little bit of a spritz, or just before I go in with powder, I'll do a little bit of a spritz. And I do feel like it just kind of locks in moisture for your makeup. There are a few different brands that do this a lot cheaper than MAC. MAC holds a special place in my heart because it's one of the first high-end beauty brands that I bought from, and I've continued to purchase from, and I do have favourites within there. So I do like MAC Fix Plus. It is a product that I would recommend. It's a product that I always had in my kit, and yeah, I do really like it. Next I have my Estee Lauder Revitalising Supreme Plus eye cream. You've seen this in a few of my Empties videos because I do tend to have a lot of Estee Lauder sets. I tend to get the Blockbuster around Christmas time, and they always include the Supreme. I feel like it must be their best seller because it is targeted toward, I think it's like 40 plus skin, which is a very big market for Estee Lauder. I do like this cream. I think that it's nice. It's not my favourite. I do prefer the Night Repair eye cream, but it is a nice thick cream. And it's something that I wouldn't be mad if it was in a set. I would pop it out and use it, but it's not something that I would go out and buy on its own, like, oh my god, I need that night cream. Do you know what I mean? There are other creams that I would put above this, but I'm not disappointed if I do see it in an Estee Lauder set that I have purchased myself or been given. I do have another eye cream here. This is the Benefit It's Potent eye cream. I remember really liking this when I worked for Benefit. I would mix this with oh my gosh, what's it called? Dandelion Bright or something. I remember mixing it with that to create a really sort of light concealer that I didn't have to set. I just pop a little bit under my eyes, and if it creased a little bit, I'd just go back over it with my finger, pat over, and it would be good as new. I would sell that combo to a lot of ladies who of course didn't want or didn't need a lot of concealer under the eyes and didn't want to set it with powder. That was a really nice duo, and it helped me get my like average of 2 products per customer spend. This does have nice ingredients in there. It has an ancient Chinese remedy in there to soothe skin, and it does have cocoa butter in there to help with dark circles. Again, it's not my favourite eye cream. I just have this in my collection from when I worked for the brand, as there were only certain products that I would purchase on allocation. Some products I just wouldn't touch. But I don't mind this eye cream. It's just not my favourite. It's not something that I would go out and purchase. There are other eye creams that I would put above this, but you know, it's been pleasant enough for me to use day to day. Next I have this mini Take the Day Off cleansing balm. I do try to keep these little ones for travel, and I have gone through one. I don't mind this brand of cleansing balm. I do have to be very careful with it, make sure that I take it all off and go in with, you know, like a double triple cleanse, because I just feel like it has ingredients in here that can really block your pores, and of course I don't want any more breakouts. I do prefer other like oily balms or sprays to take off my makeup rather than this one, as I don't know, you can just feel that it's clogging your pores, so I do always make sure that I take it off and really thoroughly wash my skin after, but I do feel like it does a good job of taking your makeup off. It's not something that I would use consistently, but it is a product that I do have quite a few little minis for when I worked in Debenhams. Now, there are a lot of products that if you don't take them off properly then they will clog your pores, so when I do use this I just always make sure that I do a double or triple cleanse after. Next I have this Primark Beauty Prep and Perfect Vitamin Enriched Moisturising Primer. This is £4.50. It's a dupe for the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched base. I do like this product. I think it's a very nice moisturising primer. I have used this day to day and I do really like it. I prefer this in the winter rather than the summer. I feel like I need something a bit more like heavy duty for summer, where I can get a bit more sort of dewy throughout the day, but during winter it is a very nice moisturising primer. At the moment I'm using the La Masca Skin Veil, I think it's called, which I do quite like, but I do want to repurchase the Vieve Skin Nova or the Refy primer because I do really like those, and I do really like the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. But for £4.50 you can't go wrong. I am very impressed with it for £4.50, and you do get a lot of product in here, 45ml, so it's very good for Primark. Next I have some Snow Fairy. This is from Lush Cosmetics. I bang on about Lush Cosmetics and Snow Fairy in particular so much. This is the big 1kg bottle. I got this for Christmas off Jake. I have just finished this now and we are more than halfway through the year, so you know it does last. It's one of those shower gels that you can use a little bit and a little bit goes a long way. When I'm in the shower I do a double cleanse anyway. I double shampoo and then condition my hair, and on my body I do use a Dove soap and that shower gel, so my body is both clean and then it holds onto the scent. And then I do follow up with the Snow Fairy body lotion, and I do have the body spray, so I just smell like a Snow Fairy princess. And Jake can always tell when I've had a shower because he just walks upstairs and you can just smell Snow Fairy. It's a very expensive shower gel, and Lush Cosmetics are very expensive because they are very sort of, you know, natural, cruelty free. They just have expensive products, I guess. There are cheaper brands out there that have started to replicate the smell of Snow Fairy because it is so popular and you can only get it around Christmas. I have actually purchased the Treacle Moon dupe. We've got, Jake and I had a little smell of them, and we've got the Rio dupe and the Snow Fairy dupe. So I think they're called like Candy Mania and then something Brazil, I'm not too sure, but they are those dupes and they were very, very inexpensive, like less than £5, and that one I think now is over 30. I feel like when I was purchasing this myself it was around the £30 mark, but it has gone up in price. I haven't actually bought this for myself in a few years. It's always been something on my wish list that I have got from Jake or my family because they know that I love it so much. So Snow Fairy, I do feel like it is something that I would splurge on for Christmas because again it lasts so long. I can go through a kilogram bottle and it does last me ages, but I guess it's a good thing that it's not available all year round because it is just so expensive. So I do think it is a good thing that it's only available from September to December, because you know that's the time when you are most likely to splurge, around Christmas time. So yeah, that's when I tend to stock up on my Snow Fairy for the year. For anybody that doesn't know, Snow Fairy just smells like candy, like pear drops and like marshmallow. It's just gorgeous, and it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's pink. You should definitely get yourself down to Lush and smell it when it comes back in September. At the moment they have relaunched a lot of their shower gels. They've got the Comforter, which is like blackcurrant, and they've got a strawberry milkshake one. They've got Honey I Wash the Kids, which is like a really like honeycomb. At Christmas time as well they do Yognog, which just looks like golden shimmer, like caramel, and smells really warm and cinnamony. I just love Lush shower gels so much, and I do recommend them, but they are a bit expensive. There are cheaper alternatives out there, but the quality of Lush is just so nice. Next I have some masks. I've got this moisturising foot mask here. So it's just something that you sort of put your foot in and then you wrap it around, and you just kind of like, well, basically a mask for your foot. I just got this as part of my like birthday presents from work. I did like this. There was one point that Obi was crying at me, so I had to walk downstairs and open up the back door for him to go for a wee, and my god, I was holding on for dear life because these were so slippery. I thought that my skin felt a bit, yeah, it did feel soft afterwards. It's not something that I would definitely go out and be like, oh my god, I need them. I would rather just use like a foot file and moisturiser on them. And then I did get this anti-aging collagen face mask with aloe vera. This was quite nice to put on the skin. It was, I mean, I put all my sheet masks in, oh my gosh, I thought that was a spider up there then. I do put all my sheet masks in the fridge that are nice and cold when they go on my skin. This one, I feel like it dried out quite quickly. There are other sheet masks that I do prefer that just last longer, but it was pleasant. I do always like a sheet mask. I do like to use them once a week. Now this one here, I love. I have gone through a few of these as I got, I think it was 10 in a pack from TK Maxx. So these are the Ultra Revital Collagen Solution Mask from Glamfox. I think these are Korean. Yep, they're made in Korea. They are so moisturising. You get so much serum in here. You take out the mask and it's just dripping, and then you have like, I'd say about this much of the pack just filled with serum. So I just take it out, pop it down my neck, on my arms, my hands, just rub it onto my body to get it all the goodness in there. And this stays wet for so long. I mean, I do have one of those silicone masks that looks like a sheet mask that you put over the top to just keep it in place, and I feel like that really keeps the mask like wet. It doesn't dry out as quickly, so I can really wear one of these for ages. I don't wear a sheet mask until it's completely dry because I just feel like that dries out your skin, if that makes sense. I don't allow this sheet mask to go completely dry. When it's near enough dry, I'll take it off, and then I'm just left with all the serum on my face instead of it all just kind of disappearing. But I do have another pack of these. I think they are a different brand, but they are Korean, in my fridge at the moment in a pack. I just feel like it's much more value for money to go into TK Maxx and get TK Maxx and get their masks rather than buying single sheet masks from like Boots, Superdrug, or even Primark now. Primark ones, they've gone up to £1 each, but I think that these ones were $3.99 for 10, so that's so much cheaper. Next I have some toner pads. So these are from Mediheal, and these are the collagen ampoule pads that you can use this day and night. They are very, very thin pads. They come with little tweezers, and you can reuse this pot. You can cut up your own like toner pads and fill it with toner, and you've got some toner pads. I did really like those. Those ones I would use in the morning, as I would use a different toner pad for evening, either my Newer, or I have got the Skin Food Carrot toner pads, which I do really, really like. I feel like I want to try a bunch of the different Mediheal ones, so I didn't repurchase the collagen ones. I did purchase the brightening ones, and I have done another Korean skincare order from Yes Style and Stylevana, so there will be a big Korean skincare haul on my YouTube that I will film. It have its own little dedicated video. I do love toner pads. They are a skincare favourite of mine now. I love that I've introduced them to my skincare routine, and I will continue to. They just put so much moisture into your skin. I tend to pop a pad on. These ones you can't really split in two, like the carrot pad toner pads. I can split in half and put the 2 pads on either side of my cheeks. This one I just kind of pop here, and then halfway through I'll pop over on this side. They stay wet for ages as well. But yeah, I do really like these. I would recommend this brand. You do get a lot in here. They have lasted for me because, again, I don't use them day and night. I would just use these in a day. I have another toner pad for night. But yeah, I am really impressed with this brand of toner pads, and I would recommend and I would repurchase. Next I have this Glow Hub the Scar Slayer Serum. I feel like when I purchased this in the minis, I really like this. I just, you know, I thought it was doing wonders for my skin. And then I purchased this big one and I just wasn't reaching for it. I just feel like since introducing Korean skincare to my skincare routine, I haven't really been enjoying my other branded products not from Korea. I'm putting more and more Korean products into my skincare routine than not, as I'm just enjoying them a lot more and the benefits that they have to my skin. I just feel like they know what they're doing. They're so far ahead with their skincare than us. I just don't think that I would repurchase it at this time because I am just enjoying my other Korean products at the moment, and I'm having a lot of fun just discovering new products and trying them out and swapping something else out that I didn't think worked for me. I am still trying to find my perfect routine, but yeah, I haven't chosen to repurchase this one. I do have the Hydration Hero that I'm still going on with, but again, I'm finding that I'm not using that as much because I do have my Mix Soon Glacier Water. Next I have my Estee Lauder Night Repair Serum. I have raved about this for years. I do really like it. It is a serum that I use every single night. I do have one on the go, a slightly smaller one because Jake purchased this big one for me. So I got this one by itself, and then I'm using the one that I got in the Blockbuster. I do really like French skincare as well, but Korean skincare is just kind of nudging to the top of my list at the moment. Once I do finish that Estee Lauder one that I have on the go, I think maybe I have a mini that might potentially get me to just before Christmas. But again, I am loving my Korean skincare, and I have purchased an ampoule that I'm just waiting to arrive, so I'm gonna see how I go without this. I do really like this and I would recommend it, but I just want to see if taking it out, I do actually have a bug up there, great. I just want to see, like, taking this out of my skincare routine, if I would miss it, because I'm loving my Korean skincare so much, and it is a very expensive serum. It's like £70 plus depending on the size, but I have loved it, and yeah, I do really like that serum. Lastly, I have this Colgate toothpaste. I have found a difference in using this Colgate whitening range for my teeth. I have always used Sensodyne because my teeth are just so sensitive, and I don't feel like the Sensodyne whitening just does anything. So introducing this one, I just feel like my teeth have definitely improved, and they have got much brighter. I do have another one on the go. I think that there's like another Max White one, or Max White Expert or something like that, that I'm using that I do like. But yeah, I have noticed a difference in using this Colgate whitening range, and I would really recommend it. I am always on the hunt for a really nice like whitening toothpaste, so if you do have any recommendations, please pop them below. I just have this fear of like putting on really bright lipstick and then having like a yellow tinge to my teeth. It's just gross to me. I do want to get like whitening strips. Like, I've tried other whitening toothpaste that haven't really worked out, but I have seen a difference in using this one. I have put Jake onto this as well, like telling him to use it because I'm so impressed with it myself. There you go guys, that was the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!